Trust Allah completely and watch your life change. The secret of true tawakkul. There is a peace the world cannot give you, and there is a fear the world cannot remove from you. You can have money and still feel unsafe. You can have people around you and still feel alone. So what is missing? A'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. My brothers and sisters, there is a sunnah of the heart that is rarely practiced today. Not a sunnah of the hands or the tongue, but a sunnah of how we live. It is the sunnah of true trust in Allah, real tawakkul. Allah tells us that to Him belongs the unseen of the heavens and the earth. Everything, your health, your job, your future, your children, your success, your tests, all matters return to Him. Nothing escapes His knowledge. Nothing happens outside His permission. Now pause and reflect. If Allah controls everything, what should be our role? He Himself answers, worship Him and rely completely upon Him. But many of us say, I trust Allah, while our hearts are shaking inside. The test of tawakkul is not words. It is what happens in your heart when life becomes uncertain. Let me give you something to think about. If there was a person who knew the future, controlled your job, your income, your safety, your success, and he cared about you deeply, would you ever disobey him? Would you fear anyone else more than him? That being is Allah. He knows the unseen. He controls your affairs, and He loves you more than your own mother. So why does the heart still panic? Because tawakkul is not just belief, it is a way of living. Look at the companions. When the Prophet passed away, many were shaken, but Abu Bakr stood firm and said, whoever worshipped Muhammad, Muhammad has passed away. But whoever worships Allah, Allah is ever living. That is tawakkul, the heart attached to Allah, not people. A great commander was once removed from leadership during battle because soldiers started believing victory came from him. The leader feared their hearts might depend on a man instead of Allah. Victory is from Allah alone. Another scholar was threatened by a ruler. He said, if my life was in your hands, I would worship you, but my destiny is with Allah. That is tawakkul. A mother whose husband died and left children behind was asked, how will we survive? She replied, your father was not the provider. Allah is the provider. That is tawakkul. My brothers and sisters, tawakkul means your heart rests with Allah even when the world shakes. But listen carefully, this is important. Tawakkul is not laziness. It is not sitting back doing nothing and saying Allah will provide. That is not trust, that is deception. The Prophet said that if we relied on Allah properly, He would provide for us like He provides for birds. But what do birds do? They leave the nest, they go out, they strive. Allah could split the sea for Musa without action, but He told him, strike the sea. Maryam was in pain during childbirth. Allah could have sent food, but He told her, shake the tree, do something. Here is the formula for peace in hardship. First, identify the problem, be honest. Second, place your heart's trust in Allah knowing He can solve it. Third, take the means, work, seek help, make effort. If after this you're still drowning in fear, then the tawakkul needs strengthening. And how do we strengthen trust? By knowing Allah. We trust a pilot we've never met at 30,000 feet in the air. But we struggle to trust the one who created the sky. The more you know Allah's names, the provider, the protector, the planner, the healer, the more your heart becomes calm. Real tawakkul turns anxiety into tranquility. It turns fear into courage. It turns loss into acceptance. This life will never be free from problems, but the heart that depends on Allah is never destroyed by them. So tonight ask yourself, is my heart attached to people or to the creator of people? Because the one who lives with tawakkul walks through storms with peace in the chest. May Allah make us among those who trust Him truly, rely on Him sincerely, and meet Him with hearts that are calm. Like, comment, and subscribe for more peaceful Islamic reminders like this. For more uplifting Islamic motivation, faith-boosting messages, and heart-softening reminders, watch the full playlist in the description. Heart-touching Islamic reminders, motivation, faith, and hope. Alhamdulillah.